I think the term AI is one of the most commonly used terms these days and is very ill-defined, and there's a lot of, misunderstanding about the term and what it really means. Fundamentally though, you look at, AI is kind of like an umbrella term that, look into the application of machine learning towards different areas in the business. So most often what I've seen is it's linked to, chatbot, especially voice activated devices. It's linked to fraud detection, or it's linked to, analytics. I think the biggest misconception is about AI as a silver bullet that can solve, every single problem, or it doesn't require any effort at all from the organization to actually onboard and embed the AI application into its current processes. Sure, so various applications, all in different, maturity stages, right? So, fraud detection has been around for quite some time. You've seen, AI application in fraud detection is very, very well defined and quite mature. You've seen it in customer services as well. Hyper-targeted marketing campaign is another example. Data analytics, again, is another up-and-coming application in financial services. So definitely, what we call like ultra personalization type experience and product. So say for example, at the moment when you, have a new car and you want to buy an insurance product, right? So maybe you buy car insurance. It's still a product that is made for a group of people who might look like you, or who assumption is that they might behave like you. In the future, with more data points, actually what's going to happen is you have an insurance product that is specifically made for you, based on your own characteristic and your own habit. I think we are just at the start of, the AI era. What we've seen today is just, almost like a glimpse of the possibilities. So almost every single application that you see of AI today is in its most, infant form. I think definitely. Because if AI do succeed and it looks like is on the right trajectory at the moment, the application of it is going to affect everyone, right? And so if its application is going to change society, then definitely standards should be applied. I think it refers back to the standard, right? Having a standard to govern the development of AI. And I think one key theme that we start seeing a lot of talk about is around transparency. What that means is the result is easily understood. You can actually trace back to how the result was made, or where the source of information comes from. You are, as the users or as the decision maker, you're fully aware of the accuracy of of the result. So if you have that transparency, right, then it's easy to understand whether or not a particular application has breached a particular standard. In terms of 2019, looking at where we are now and the commitment from the customer that we're working with, what I'm expecting to see is a further embedment of AI into current processes. So for example, if you look into Hyper, and getting the insight is step number one. Step number two is actually getting the insight when you want to make the decision, right? And that only happens when you actually embed the application into the day-to-day process of the person that needs to make the decision.